stressful. And where do you start? Realtors know real estate and will guide you through the most important financial decision of your life. Plus, Goldeyes fans, pick up a copy of the Real Estate News and search for Goldie for your chance to win great prizes with our In the Hood promotion. Remember, the Real Estate News is available in print, online, or mobile. Either way, it's in your hands.
The Winnipeg Real Estate News.com.
Do you have a plan to escape winter this year? How about an Air Canada vacations trip with endless sunny skies, pristine white sand beaches, warm turquoise water, friendly people, zesty food, and music that really gets you moving? Plan the perfect escape this winter to the Grand Bahia Principe all-inclusive resort with Air Canada Vacations. Direct flight from Winnipeg to Montego Bay, Jamaica all winter long. Start planning your getaway today at aircanadavacations.com.
When Winnipeggers' stuff exceeds their space, why do so many rely on Storageville?
It's so convenient.
With 2 prime locations, 830 Waverly and 123 Reinders at Stapon Road.
Access to your locker is really easy.
It's totally secure.
Every unit is alarmed and video monitored every minute, every day.
My house should be so clean.
They even have a free cube van to stick your stuff in. Storageville, where Winnipeg stores. Learn more about their wow factors at storageville.ca.
Now back to the pregame show on your home of the Winnipeg Goldeyes. TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca. Here's Paul Edmonds.
Game 61 here tonight, and the Goldeyes are looking for their 4th straight win. They're looking to go above 500. They're 30-30. Sioux Falls 26-37. If you think it's been a struggle for the Goldeyes, a little more so, 11 games under 500 for Sioux Falls. And they're trying to right the ship as well. We welcome you back to the Winnipeg Insurance pregame show right at the ballpark. Brought to you by Winnipeg Insurance. 2 big locations to serve you, West Winnipeg, South Winnipeg. Contact them at WinnipegInsuranceBrokers.com or get on the blower at 204-889-2870. If your house insurance is up, why not get a second opinion, a second quote? Maybe Winnipeg Insurance can make it a little bit cheaper for you to insure your home or your cottage, or commercial real estate as well. So, a decent crowd assembling here tonight. We did have some showers off and on in the capital region here today, but it's a lovely night here in downtown Winnipeg. And we'll have a look at the pitching matchup tonight on the rubber, brought to you by Cal Tire. 5 convenient locations in the capital region. We're more than just tires. Cal Tire, true service. Well, Adam Champion will get the start, a left-hander, so it's a left-hander matchup here tonight. All southpaw starting probables. And Adam Champion, 6'7", 235 pounds from Evansville, Indiana. He's a rookie. He was in the Frontier League and in Somerset in the Atlantic League last year. He's 25 years old and a lefty, as I mentioned, 6'7", 235 pounds. He'll make his 15th start. He's 4-7 with a 6.32 ERA. He will get hit. 95 hits in 78 and 1/3 innings, 55 earned runs, 30 walks, 43 strikeouts, 6 homers allowed, and the opposition hitting .303 against him. On the other side, it will be 6'6" left-hander, and Pete Gailey getting the start for the Goldeyes. Pete's 240 pounds from Flagstaff, Arizona, 25 years old, and the lefty will get the start for the Goldeyes here tonight, his 12th. Pretty good numbers, 3-3 on the year, a 3.98 ERA. Pete does get hit as well, 70 hits in 63 and 1/3 innings, 28 earned runs, 31 walks, 30 strikeouts. He leads the team in home runs allowed with 12, and the opposition batting .288 against him. So a couple of tall lefties here tonight in Adam Champion for Sioux Falls and Pete Gailey for Winnipeg. Another timeout. When we come back, we'll have a look at the standings leading up to this one. Very important game for Winnipeg. There was some talk today about the Goldeyes having to take care of their own business. Fargo and St. Paul are playing each other. That's great if they beat each other up, but the Goldeyes got to win in order to take advantage of what's going on between those two as well. We'll tell you about that coming back. The morning line for Assiniboia Downs is next upon our return on TSN 1290.
Swung on high, and deep it goes to left. Way back. Goal!
Get your Goldeyes tickets before they're gone and catch the Goldeyes live at beautiful Shaw Park. Tickets for individual games, group outings, and Sky Suites are on sale now. Come celebrate with us. To learn more about the Goldeyes' exciting promotional schedule for the Goldeyes 20th season, visit goldeyes.com.
We all know that money doesn't grow on trees, but it sure grows in our branches. At Steinbach Credit Union, you get a great interest rate on any of our savings accounts, right from $1. That's right, no minimum balance here. Add to that a complete range of financial products and our unparalleled service, and that could put a smile on anyone's face. So switch to SCU today and laugh all the way from the bank. Steinbach Credit Union, taking care of the world's most important money, yours.
Welcome to Rogers Tech Talk.
Raj, I'm thinking about the Samsung GS4. Also thinking Rogers.
Well, with Rogers, the Samsung Galaxy S4 is super fast because it's built for the speed of Rogers LTE Max, Canada's fastest and largest LTE Max network.
So when I was thinking Rogers...
You were right.
What's that, Roger?
You were...
Hang on. I'm going to put my wife on the line and hear this.
Get the Galaxy S4 built for Rogers LTE Max. Visit Rogers.com for details.
Thinking of getting the Samsung Galaxy S4 with LTE? Make the right choice and get it from Rogers.
I'll take a nip. And don't you forget those grilled onions. You know what I love? Breakfast all day. Bring on the Sal's Hearty Breakfast.
I love seeing what's new. Barbecue chicken nip. Yes, please.
Salisbury House, a Winnipeg tradition for more than 8 decades. From all-day breakfasts, traditional dinners, and classic nips made with 100% Manitoba beef to salads, wraps, and more. And who could forget wafer pie and red velvet cake for dessert? It's all available all the time. Salisbury House, your food, your way.
You're listening to the pregame show with Paul Edmonds on your home of the Winnipeg Goldeyes. TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Final segment of the Winnipeg Insurance pregame show right at the ballpark. If you're thinking about coming down, come on down. Always a $5 ticket here. Should be a good one here tonight. The Goldeyes are looking for their 3rd straight series win. Let's check the morning line, brought to you by Assiniboia Downs. For exciting horse racing, gaming, and dining, do the Downs. Free admission, free parking every day. Go to asdowns.com for more information this summer. Do the Downs. Well, the Goldeyes come in 7.5 games back of Fargo in the north. They've won 3 straight, 6-4 in their last 10. Fargo, though, is 8-2 in their last 10. They built a pretty good lead on the Goldeyes. Now, Winnipeg does have 3 games in hand. Fargo's at 39-24. They played 63. They'll play their 64th tonight against the St. Paul Saints. The Saints are 6.5 back of Fargo, 1 game better than Winnipeg because the Saints lost last night to Fargo in the opener of that series. And then the Goldeyes are 7.5 back, and Sioux Falls 13 back of Fargo. Central Division, Wichita running away with things at 42-20, 5.5 better than Gary, 8.5 better than Lincoln. And it's Kansas City, Sioux City bringing up the rear at 17 and 18.5 back. Sioux City, by the way, 1-9 in their last 10. They've lost 5 straight. South Division is intriguing. Laredo leading by half a game on Amarillo and by 2 games on Grand Prairie. So all 3 of those teams still with a great shot at winning that South Division title. And Gary holding the lead by, or at least on Winnipeg, in the wild card by 5.5 games. So the North Division, Fargo leads it by 6.5 on St. Paul, by 7.5 on Winnipeg. Although Fargo and St. Paul are playing each other tonight, the Goldeyes, with another win, would gain a game, a full game on either one of those 2, which would help the cause going forward, especially if it is St. Paul, because you've got to surpass them and start to leapfrog some teams to get a little bit closer to Gary and try to take over that wild card spot. Wichita in the Central, 5.5 games better than Gary and 8.5 better than Lincoln, and 3 teams in the race in the South. Laredo leading by a half a game on Amarillo and 2 on Grand Prairie. And again, Gary leading the wild card by 5.5 on the Winnipeg Goldeyes, with a number of teams between Gary and Winnipeg in between. Well, that'll do it here tonight for our pregame show. Just to let you know that tonight, Sioux Falls here in Winnipeg, St. Paul at Fargo. We'll watch that like a hawk. Amarillo at Wichita, El Paso at Grand Prairie, Trois-Rivières at Lincoln. That's an important game. The Goldeyes would like to see Trois-Rivières win that because Lincoln, of course, is ahead of the Goldeyes in the standings as well. Sioux City at Gary. The Goldeyes would like to see some help from Sioux City on Gary. Kansas City at Laredo tonight as well. Well, they've introduced the baseball buddies, and both Goldie and Goldette are on the field. They're going to introduce the Goldeyes, who, for the 4th straight game, will be in a red top here tonight, and they're wearing their home white pants. Sioux Falls in a black top and gray pants here tonight for the middle game of this 3-game series. That's it for our Winnipeg Insurance pregame show right of the ballpark. We'll pause for the anthems. When we come back, starting lineups, first pitch. Goldeyes and the Canaries up next on the home of the Goldeyes, TSN 1290.
How has Sonova Credit Union found a way to kiss everyone who walks into our doors without being slapped with a harassment lawsuit? Well, we've got DOGs in our branches.
What's a DOG?
It's a Director of Greetings, and it's also a St. Bernard.
What, like Beethoven?
Yeah, like Beethoven.
So what else is Sonova good for?
How about no need for appointments ever?
Like ever?
Yes, ever. Bank brighter with Sonova Credit Union at one of our 11 branches throughout Manitoba.
Luxury, convenience, comfort. Have it all with Premier Executive Suites. For business travelers who are always on the move, Premier Executive Suites is your home away from home. You can relax in your comfortable living room, grab a midnight snack in your complete kitchen, and do that last-minute load of laundry with your handy in-suite washer and dryer. Book your extended stay in Winnipeg with Premier Executive Suites. Visit premiersuites.com to make your booking today. Take more of your life with you with Premier Executive Suites.
You like to shop around and ask,
is that the best you can do?
So do we. When it comes to windows, Best Windows and Doors doesn't go with just a single manufacturer. We shop around. Only the best quality, efficiency, and warranty will do. And only a few have it all. And that's all you'll find at Best Windows. So go ahead, shop around and ask,
is that the best you can do?
No doubt you'll find your way to Best Windows and Doors, where the best is all we do. 1676 St. James.
Here's the pitch, and it's a grand slam! Here they come. Cans, juice boxes, glass and plastic bottles into the bin.
The Winnipeg Goldeyes and Recycle Everywhere want you to swing for the fences and recycle all your empty beverage containers. They're full of potential and have thousands of uses beyond the landfill. Step up to the plate and pitch your drink containers into a recycling bin. Whether you're at home, work, school, or the ballpark, remember to recycle everywhere.
It's the Trade-In, Trade-Up event on now at Andy Rewicki's Selkirk Chrysler. Stop in for incredible deals on current vehicles and trade-in values that you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, or SUV, Andy Rewicki's Selkirk Chrysler has the right vehicle for you. Plus, enter to win a 2013 new vehicle of your choice. Go to SelkirkChrysler.com and RSVP today to get on the guest list of the private Trade-In, Trade-Up event at Selkirk Chrysler. Hurry, it all ends July 31st.
Ken Plain for Avalon. Do you have cracked basement walls, seepage problems, uneven floors, or sticking doors? Avalon is Western Canada's oldest and largest foundation repair company. Because Avalon repairs more basements than any other company, you shouldn't even think about having your basement repaired without talking to Avalon first. Call the people you can trust at 783-2500.
This is about your debt rescue. It's about climbing free of creditors and saving for the future. It's about someone reaching out to you, helping you regain your financial foothold with credit proposals and other options. And it's about changing the way you save and spend so your debt worries are far behind you. It's about your debt rescue with L.C. Taylor, Trustees in Bankruptcy. Your way forward at lctaylor.com.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca. Brought to you in part by South Beach Casino. Like it, love it.
Pete Gailey will get the start here tonight as we welcome you back to Shaw Park in downtown Winnipeg. And the starting lineup is brought to you by Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, located at 1425 Ellis Avenue. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, live life comfortably. So Pete Gailey at 3-3 in the year with a 3.98 ERA, makes his 12th start of the year. And he'll face a lineup for Sioux Falls that looks like this. First off, the Canaries are 26-37. Nick Van Straten will lead it off. He's in center field. Corey Morales bats second. He's at shortstop. Marcos Rodriguez, the former Laredo Lemur and Fargo Moorhead Redhawk is at first base, and he bats third. Jared Clark will bat cleanup, and he will be at third base. He be at third base. Tim Pahuta is the DH, and he'll bat fifth. Batting sixth is Jake Taylor. He's out in right. And J.P. Ramirez is out in left, starting the bottom three for Steve Shirley. Kevin Dultz is the catcher. He'll hit eighth. And Stephen King, no, not the novelist, but the second baseman, bats ninth for the Canaries tonight. That lineup again for Game 2 of this three-game set. Game 2 of an 11-game and 10-day homestand for Winnipeg is Van Stratton, Morales, Rodriguez, Clark, Pahuta the DH, Taylor, Ramirez, Dultz, and King. Glad to have you along tonight. Beautiful night. We had rain this afternoon a little bit as batting practice was going on. But it is blue sky over top of us now. And hopefully we play unimpeded. And get this one in on time without any interruptions. Had a lot of rain this year. It is kind of reminiscent to a number of seasons ago, 2009. And I think that to some degree it took its toll on Winnipeg and at least the pitching staff, the bullpen for sure. And now if you can get into a routine where you're playing every night, you're playing on time, you're playing without delays, it seemed that it was the rain and the extra innings that really kind of beat up the bullpen for a while. So here we go. Nick Van Stratton stands in from the right side, and former Canary Pete Gailey will pitch the first offering, and it's in there for a strike. And we're underway at 7:07 tonight. Actually, Pete, I guess, technically wasn't a former Canary. He was a former Sioux Falls Pheasant from last year, the 0-1. Swung on and a ground ball back in the middle to his left. Mazzola behind the bag with a pickup and a throw to first in time to get Nick Van Stratton one away. Nice play by Josh Mazzola. Real good lateral movement to his left to pick up that ground ball over the mound and back through the box. So underway at 7:07 tonight. And our opening pitch brought to you by the Greenwood Inn & Suites. Make the Greenwood Inn & Suites your home base for all your accommodation, dining, and meeting needs in Winnipeg. Call toll-free today, 888-233-6730. Here's Corey Morales. First pitch is a fastball that's outside, ball one. Our home plate umpire tonight is Derek Ivinski. We have never seen him before until last night. He worked the bases, called the balls and strikes tonight. 1-0, it swung on, popped up. First base side, Skoma over by the Canaries dugout, runs out of room as it goes off the dugout roof and into the seats. 1 ball, 1 strike, and of course, as you hear from that applause, that's a souvenir. 1-1 to Morales. So Derek Ivinski, our home plate umpire. Anthony Sheets is over at first, and the crew chief is at third tonight, Art Thigpen. We'll have those gentlemen again for tomorrow's noon start, the 1-1. Swung on, weak ground ball, right side, rolled right up to Mesquite, up with it, over to first, 2 away. And here is Marcos Rodriguez. Defensively for the Goldeyes tonight, Luis Allen catching again. Ryan Skoma is over at first base to start tonight. The DH is Casey Harther. Kevin Mesquite at second, Josh Mazzola at short, Amos Ramon at third, Phelan Lentini, Tyler Graham, and Ray Sadler left to right in the outfield. And the batter, Marcos Rodriguez, a left-handed stick. So again, Allen catching, Skoma at first, Mesquite at second. Mazzola is at short, and Ramon at third. First pitch is inside, ball one. Then Lentini, Graham, and Sadler left to right in the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch swung on and fouled away. Left side and out of play, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Rodriguez 1 for 4 last night. Had a double, drove in a run. And a 6-4 loss, the 1-1. Breaking ball is outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. He's hitting .317. 3 homers and 32 driven in. Sun is out, accepted home plate, 2-1. Swung on, chopper right side foul. 2-2. Sunshine on the field right now, except at that home plate cutout circle. Our home plate umpire, Goldeyes catcher Luis Allen, and batter Marcos Rodriguez all in the shade. So Gailey pitching out of the sunlight into the shade. Here comes the 2-2 from the lefty. Is just inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. No score, 2 away, top of the first. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Into shallow left center. Lentini coming in. He'll make the call and the catch. And that is that for Sioux Falls here in the top of the first inning. Well, last night they got 3 in the first. Here tonight, they get shut out in the first. And they go 1, 2, 3 in order. Zeros across. They come away empty to the Canaries. The Goldeyes are coming to bat when we return to downtown on TSN 1290.
Cambrian Credit Union members will never say things like,
I just love paying service fees.
my high mortgage rate is amazing.
Of course I'll pay $1.50 to use this ATM.
With Cambrian Credit Union's great rates and hassle-free services, our members know we have their best interest at heart. Save more of your money with refunded service fees from the UNFI and Cambrian Credit Union. Cambrian Credit Union, building strong financial foundations to make your dreams come true.
Knowledge is power.
Get the power you need to succeed at CDI College.
With relevant, focused career training for business, healthcare,
Art and design, legal, technology, and more.
Learn more.
Earn more.
Get more out of life with a career you love, not just a job.
Find your passion at cdicollege.ca.
CDI College. We change lives through education.
CDI.
I love it, and we will succeed.
This summer, Boston Pizza has introduced new meteor, full of the bone ribs, baked in one of 6 tasty rib sauces, like Jack Daniel's barbecue, honey garlic, and our new Pizza Q. So come on down to your local Boston Pizza. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring every ribneck you know, because these damn there ribs are good goody. Boston Pizza, if you ain't ribbon, you ain't living. Woo-wee!
Bottom of the first inning, Tyler Graham to lead it off, followed by Kevin Mosquite and Ray Sadler against Adam Champion. And then it's Ryan Skoma, Casey Harth at the DH, Josh Mazzola, bottom 3, Lentini, Allen, and Ramon. Glad to have you along tonight. Tyler Graham last night, our player of the game. 3 for 5, couple of runs, couple of stolen bases, hitting .304. And he'll step in from the right-hand side against this tall left-hander. And the first pitch from Champion is in there for a strike. Champion 6'7" from the left side. Pete Gailey on the other side for Winnipeg is 6'6" and a lefty. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, look out into the seats it goes. Foul, strike 2. Defensively for Sioux Falls tonight, Kevin Dultz, the other half of the battery. Marcos Rodriguez at first. Stephen King at second. Corey Morales at short. Jared Clark at third. 0-2 is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And then J.P. Ramirez, who didn't play last night, in left. Nick Van Straten in center. Jake Taylor in right. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on, bounced on the third base line, but foul. Ball and 2 strikes. So again, Dultz catching, Rodriguez at first, King at second, Morales at short, Jared Clark, because there's 2 Clarks, there is a reliever, and then the third baseman, Jared Clark, is at the hot corner, and then Ramirez, Van Straten, Taylor. 1-2 is just outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Graham. A home run, 5 driven in, right-handed batter. 2-2 pitch, swung on and fouled back. And that will find its way onto Pioneer Avenue. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goldeyes have, over the years, loaded up on left-handers. They don't face that many of them, but they're hitting .282 against them, the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Graham will strike out for the 3rd time in the series. So 1 away in the bottom of the first inning. And the batter, Kevin Mosquite, batting .276 against right-handers as a club, are Winnipeg, and .282 against lefties. So 6 points better against southpaws. Here's Kevin Mosquite. who was 0 for 5 last night, and that ended a hitting streak at 7. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. He's hitting .303 and hits in 7 of his 8 Goldeyes games. This is his 9th. The 0-1 is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. No homers, 1 RBI. 1-1 to the Goldeyes right-handed swinging second baseman. 1 away, no score. The pitch swung on, chopper out toward third, but foul. Here in Winnipeg, it is sunny, and we have 22 glorious degrees Celsius, 71 Fahrenheit. Humidity 67%. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Mosquito down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Adam Champion. First strikeout of the night was Graham, and then he follows that up with Mosquito. And here's Ray Sadler. And the wind is out of the north at 15. Not really much of a factor. It was stronger this afternoon. Here's Ray Sadler, the right fielder, with 2 away. First pitch. Swung on, fouled back for strike 1. And on a play. Sunny, 22 degrees Celsius, 71 Fahrenheit. Here at game time tonight. Wind from left to right at 15 out of the north. Not much of a factor right now. The 0-1 is on the outside edge for a strike. It's 0-2. Sadler 1 for 4 last night. Had a double. Extended a hitting streak to 7 straight. And the pitch is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ray batting .240. In his last 11 games, he's hitting .347. 1-2. Swung on, fouled away right side. And that will get on top of the roof. Ball and 2 strikes. 13 homers overall for Ray. 38 driven in. 2 away, no score. Bottom of the first. 1-2. Swung on, fouled away right side again. And on a play. Fireworks to follow this one tonight. Last night, the teams in front of over 6,100. 1-2. Swung on, line to left. That'll drop for a base hit. Left that one up, did Adam Champion. And a real good at-bat by Ray Sadler. And that's a 2-out single. The Goldeyes have their first hit of the night. And here's Ryan Skoma. I meant to pass along, if you listen to the last game on Saturday from Rockland, Ryan Skoma hit a ball to the gap in right center that when I initially called it, it dropped and went to the wall. And then he ran into second base uncontested. First pitch is on the inside edge for a strike. I did say, though, that he stumbled around first base. Next thing you know, Ryan Skoma is walking off as an out. The 0-1 is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ray Sadler over at first. Ryan Skoma at the plate. Well, Skoma missed first base. So, yes, my eyes were not deceiving me. The ball got between the center fielder and the right fielder, went to the wall in the gap. Yeah, he got to second, uncontested. Breaking ball is high, 2-1. But on the appeal, they threw over to first. He never established himself at first. He was out as he never touched first base. So, of course, there was a lot of confusion in the ballpark. The Goldeyes ended up figuring it out right away. The 2-1 is just a little bit high, 3-1 to Skoma. Ryan is a great guy, and he took it very well. I'm sure there was a little bit of kibitzing, especially since the Goldeyes won. The 3-1. Swung on, ground ball right side. That's going to get through. Sadler will stop at second base. Up with the ball is Taylor in right. And Ryan Skoma now has hits in 8 of 9. Ryan with the top batting average on the team at .336. That will go up. And it's a couple singles with 2 away. And here's Casey Harther. One more story on Ryan Skoma. After batting practice was done today at about 4:30, and the Goldeyes usually hit till about 4:45, there was Ryan Skoma and this guy, Casey Harther, having extra batting practice thrown by Tom Bates, the Goldeyes first base and hitting coach. First pitch is in there for a strike. You'd always like to say that hard work pays off. We'll see if it does for Casey Harther in this situation. 2 away. Runners at first and second. No score. We're in the bottom of the first. Harther 1 for 4 last night. From the stretch, the 0-1 is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Casey batting .296. 8 homers, 34 driven in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch is high, 2-1. Yeah, they took several more rounds of batting practice, used up almost all of the extra 15 minutes, and then went out and shagged all the balls that they had hit and sprayed around all over the ballpark after their batting practice was done. The 2-1. Swung on, full 8 right side, but foul. And on top of the roof of the clay oven. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Arthur 10 for his last 46 over his last 11 games. That's a .217 average. The 2-2. Swung on, ground ball off of the pitcher out towards short. Picked up by Morales. He heaves it toward first and just gets Arthur there. Tough break for Casey Arthur, who had a great at-bat last night when the Goldeyes started the comeback and ended up taking the lead with 2 runs in the 8th inning. Here, not so lucky. It goes 1, 6, and 3 on a hard-hit ball off the pitcher right to Morales. And Casey doesn't run all that well either. That helped the cause of Sioux Falls for sure. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. We'll go to the second, play the home run inning when we come back. We're scoreless from downtown on TSN 1290.
The Winnipeg Goldeyes make dreams come true by providing live baseball experiences to charities, nonprofit groups, and inner-city programs. Now, with the Goldeyes Community Zone, even more memories are available to be made. For group tickets, contact the Goldeyes at 982-BASE. These extra seats are only possible through generous donations from the Community Zone partners. So, from the Winnipeg Goldeyes and Community Zone recipients, thank you, Boston Pizza, Polo Park Dental Center, Labatt, Manitoba, Boeing, Canada, and Dairy Farmers of Manitoba.
Hi, I'm Denny from Denny's Whole Hog Barbecue.
And I'm quarterback Buck Pierce.
Hey guys, I'm having a big event and looking for a way to feed my group.
Call Danny's Whole Hog Barbecue.
We're looking after you with a full catering service or do-it-yourself hog roast with succulent pork, tender beef, turkey, chicken, pork ribs, and more. No group is too big or too small. Plus, you can keep the leftovers. We'll even pack it up for you.
Can't wait.
Visit Danny'sWholeHog.com or call 344-5675.
And we'll bring the flavor.
Got all your bases covered? With Manitoba Blue Cross, you do. They provide peace of mind for you and your family, no matter what the situation. Planning on taking a little family trip? Make sure to get travel coverage from Blue Cross. Looking for more benefits for your employees? Look no further than Blue Cross. They also handle individual life insurance. It's a real triple play.
Contact your insurance broker or visit nb.bluecross.ca.
Manitoba Blue Cross, color of caring.
Your fielder's choice for every minute of Winnipeg Goldeyes baseball. TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Top of 2, we welcome you. Jared Clark, Tim Pahuta, the DH. Jake Taylor, heart of the order for Sioux Falls. No score through 1. First pitch from Gailey. Fastball wide, ball 1. My name is Paul Edmonds. Glad to have you along today. Tomorrow will be a day game. The 1-0 is outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Our producer-operator back in our studios tonight. Eric Fritchie, Brendan McGranahan helping us out on site. The 2-0 is in there for a strike, 2-1. One is the pride of North Kildonan, the other of Brandon. I'll let you decide which is better. The 2-1 is on the outside. edge for a strike. 2-2. I think he called that a strike. No, he didn't. He stepped back like he was going to call a strike, and then Clark looked at him, and now steps out as Clark, and the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 3-2.
There you go, Clark.
Well, we're at the top of the second. Top of the second is always our home run inning. Folks, drop into Home Run Sports at De La Seigneurie Boulevard at Bishop Grandin and enter to win in the Home Run Sports home run inning. 3-2 pitch. Fastball wide, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here. And the leadoff man is aboard. Did you know last night, Sioux Falls, the leadoff guy got aboard for them in 6 straight innings before Matt Rush, in his 7th inning, recorded an out on the leadoff guy for the first time all night. Here's Tim Pahuda, 0 for 4 last night. Had an RBI. He has 50 of those in the year to lead the team. First pitch is high, ball 1. Now, here's how the home run inning works. If a Goldeye player hits a home run in any inning, and we pick your name that day, you'll receive an Easton prize package courtesy of Easton Sports. But you must hear your name on this program in order to know that you're a winner. 1-0. Swung on and fouled right over my head. And out of play on top of the roof. 1 ball, 1 strike. And afterward, if you do hear your name on this program, you must contact Home Run Sports within 30 days to claim your prize. You can do that in person or by calling 255-7687, area code 204, of course. The pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. It's 1-2. Good fastball there to the left-handed hitting Pahuda, batting .293. Well, no homers last night for any Goldeyes, so no winners here tonight. Maybe tonight for tomorrow afternoon. A noon start. We're on the air at 11:30. 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and line past the diving Mazzola into left field for a base hit. So a walk and a single the other way for Pahuda. And there's 2 on for Sioux Falls and nobody out in the top of the second. And the top of 2, as always, our Home Run Sports home run inning, brought to you by Home Run Sports. Get ready for your game. Here's Jake Taylor. 2 for 4, and RBI, a stolen base last night. Right-handed batter. Goldeyes are in some trouble here. And Taylor batting .278. First pitch. Swung on, lined out to right field. Sadler misplayed it. Came in, went back, left, and missed it. And they're going to hold up some runners at third base and at second base. They thought that Sadler was going to make the catch, and Jared Clark only advances from second to third on that. Sadler missed it, and I think he missed it in the sunshine. He's looking right in to the sun right now. But he came in, realized he had to go back, then he left, and he just missed the ball flying right by him. And they're going to score that a hit. So the bases are loaded here. Sioux Falls couldn't do much with it because they thought it was going to be called, or at least caught, and they could only advance in tagging up. Instead, they only moved 90 feet. Here's J.P. Ramirez, and he drives one out to right. Back goes back goes Sadler, and that is gone. A grand slam home run here. First pitch swinging for J.P. Ramirez. 5th home run of the year, and just like that, Sioux Falls leads at 4-0. And J.P. Ramirez with RBI 38, 39, 40, and 41. And he drives it out to right field. First pitch swinging. As Pete Gailey, we told you, has given up 12 home runs coming in. Now his 13th is a grand slam, and the Goldeyes are down by 4 runs here with nobody out in the top of the second inning. And Kevin Doltz, the batter. So we'll see Doltz, King, and Van Stratton. And the first pitch is low for ball 1. Well, just like last night, Winnipeg had to battle back from being 3 runs down in the first. Now they're 4 runs down in the second. Pitch is low, 2-0. And Jamie Vermillier will call for time and come out to try to settle down his pitcher here as the pitching coach and the battery get together. Just a reminder, Sells win a Winnie Dog when the Goldeyes win following any home game this season. Fans, you can take your game ticket to any of the Sells Express locations to receive a free Winnie with the purchase of fries to be redeemed within 7 days of the game. Courtesy of Salisbury House. Offer is not valid at Shaw Park. One offer per ticket per person per visit. Speaking of visits, the visit by pitching coach Jamie Vermillier is over. And count 2-0 to Kevin Doltz. The pitch swung on, lined out to right field. Back goes Sadler, a step onto the track. He'll reach up and make the catch on that one. And there's one away. And Stephen King, the batter. 0 for 3 last night. Hit by a pitch and struck out. Goldeyes have hit 2 grand slams this year. And I think they've given up a couple. One tonight by J.P. Ramirez. Pitch is swung on, lifted out towards center. Tyler Graham going back, and he will make the catch. Crashing into the wall. Boy, fighting the sun out there as well. First pitch swinging by Stephen King. And Graham didn't know where it was, then found it, raced back, turned into the sun again after turning his back to the ball, made the catch, and was up against the wall. And there's 2 away. Brilliant catch in center field, considering the conditions. Bright sunshine out there, and a high fly ball by Tyler Graham. Here's Nick Van Stratton. 0 for 1 tonight. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. And Van Stratton is 1 for 4 in the series. Third in league batting, hitting .359. And the 0-1. Swung on, bouncer out toward third, foul. 0-2. Van Stratton, second in the league in runs scored with 58. Fourth in the league in on-base percentage, .417. Little cue shot off the end of the bat, foul. According to what I have here, that's the 4th grand slam the Goldeyes have given up this year. And they've hit 2 of them. Casey Harther and the departed Nate Sampson. The Goldeyes have given up 4 grand slams this year. It was 3 until J.P. Ramirez hit one in this inning. 4-0 Sioux Falls. The 0-2. Breaking ball, bounced out towards third. Up with it, Ramon. Shuffles, throws across, and the inning comes to an end. So a decent recovery here for Pete Gailey. But the Goldeyes have some work to do offensively. For Sioux Falls, 7 men stepped to the plate, 4 men crossed it on 3 hits, including a grand slam by J.P. Ramirez, and nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 2. We'll play some trivia. It's 4-0 Sioux Falls, TSN 1290.
In the competitive world of aluminum fishing boats, the bar has been raised again. Introducing the new aluminum Kingfisher Revolution with exclusive pre-flex hull technology that delivers super strong construction, increased performance, and load handling without extra weight. It's the perfect combination for the weekend angler or fishing fanatic. Discover these revolutionary boats at kingfisherboats.com or give Girton Equipment a call at 1-800-619-0614. Kingfisher, fish the good times.
Now, more than ever, Metro Center gets you where you need to go. Winnipeg store for all things trailer now offers Air Miles Reward Miles and truck accessories. So, whenever you come to Metro Center for trailers, parts, hitches, and more, you can also earn Air Miles Reward Miles. Get where you need to go with over 4,000 square feet of trailer parts, truck accessories, online ordering, knowledgeable staff, and trailer service at your Winnipeg trailer store. Metro Center 620 Dare. Visit metrotrailers.ca.
Cheers to the NSA slow pitch team whose uniforms are not uniform at all. Cheers to the times where more prep goes into playing after the game than playing in it. Cheers to the team who carries the cooler to the bench first and then maybe goes back to the van for the bats, balls, and gloves. Cheers from the Bud family, Budweiser, Bud Light, and Bud Light Lime. Proud sponsors of your Winnipeg Goldeyes and every NSA slow pitch team in Winnipeg. Go get 'em.
Bottom of 2, we welcome you back. And to lead it off here, Josh Mazzola. 4-0 Sioux Falls on a grand slam by J.P. Ramirez. First pitch from Adam Champion is low, ball 1. So like I said, as we went to break, the Goldeyes have some work to do offensively here again for the second straight night. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Mazzola, Lentini, and Allen. 6, 7, and 8. Tomorrow, TBA for Winnipeg in terms of their starter, the 1-1. Is inside, 3, 2, and 1. And Ben Moore will go in game 3 for Sioux Falls tomorrow, the former Goldeye, and all-time winningest pitcher in American Association history. Pitches swung on and fouled back. It's 2-2. Moore is 7-3 on the year with a 3.43 ERA. Tough guy to beat, leading the league in strikeouts. He's gotten better with age. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, lined out to left. That will fall for a base hit and be taken on a hop by J.P. Ramirez. And Mazzola has a leadoff single. Well, that's a good start. Here's Phelan Lentini. Should let you know that Lentini's on a 6-game hitting streak. And we were alerted to this by a fan out in Brandon who likes to do research that Phelan Lentini is very close to the all-time independent league record for career stolen bases. First pitch is in there for a strike. He's sitting on 330 career stolen bases at the independent level, which is second all-time. He's one away from tying Billy Hall. Pitch is outside, 1-1. Who stole 331 bases during a 5-year independent career in the Atlantic and Northeast Leagues. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Billy Hall played 99 in Allentown in the Northeast League. 2000 to 2002 and 2005 with Somerset in the Atlantic League. Retired after the 2005 season. 1-2. Swung on, fouled back. Into the screen it goes. He stole a career high, did Billy Hall. 104 bases in 2000. How about that? He had 632 over his minor league career. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the ball is dropped. Now a throw to first by Dult, and Mazzola gets back into first base in time. So a strikeout, the third for Adam Champion, and there's one away for Luis Allen. And the Billy Hall that we're talking about, that Phelan Lentini is only 1 stolen base away from tying for the all-time independent league record, is not the same Billy Hall that used to hit home runs and played third base for the Milwaukee Brewers, who, by the way, now is in the Atlantic League. So we'll watch for that over the course of this homestand here. Faye, by the way, did have a stolen base last night. First pitch is inside to El Cabong, ball 1. 4-0 Sioux Falls. We're in the bottom of inning number 2. They got all 4 runs in the top half of this inning on a grand slam. Pitch is swung on, bounced out toward third. Up with it, Clark, to second for 1, and down to 1 for 2. And the Goldeyes hit into a 5, 4, and 3 inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. Trivia is next, I promise. 4-0 Sioux Falls through 2. We go to the third when we return on TSN 1290.
Hi, I'm Chris Walby. Now you can mow like the pros with Simplicity Zero-Turn Mower. These mowers have all the features professionals demand. Durability, heavy-duty construction, and of course, the perfect cut. Simplicity Zero-Turn Mowers with their exclusive suspension system lets you mow more lawn in less time. These mowers are unlike anything you've ever used. To help you find a Simplicity dealer near you, contact Yetman's Limited Winnipeg and discover the secret to a professionally manicured lawn. Zero-turn mowers for the homeowner from Simplicity. Simplicity, the way to a beautiful lawn.
Win a diamond at the Diamond. Presented by Free Jive Winnipeg and Bijou Jewelry. Pick up your special edition Free Jive paper at the Wednesday, July 31st Goldeyes game. Fill out the entry form and drop it in the ballot box for your chance to win a loose diamond worth more than $2,500. Free Jive Winnipeg. Online, on site, on the street. Delivered to hundreds of restaurants and thousands of inboxes every week. For advertising info, visit freejivewinnipeg.com. Brought to you by iTech LASIK, Boston Pizza, and Herzing College.
Like it? Love it! South Beach Casino and Resort is taking surf and turf to a whole new level. Start with surf on Thursday nights. Get ready for a taste of the sea with Manitoba's finest seafood feast buffet. Just $19.95. Grab a seat at Mango's restaurant and dig in. On to turf. Saturday night, it's all about the prime rib. Enjoy this mouth-watering buffet for just $19.95. Don't miss this surf and turf adventure at South Beach Casino and Resort. For details, visit southbeachcasino.ca.
And the hits just keep on coming on your home of the Winnipeg Goldeyes. TSN 1290, tsn1290.ca.
Top of inning number 3. Corey Morales, Marcos Rodriguez, and Jared Clark lead it off for Sioux Falls. They have a 4-0 lead. We'll play trivia here on the top of the third. We're half an inning behind. Goldeyes hit into another double play. And they have 3 hits, as do the Canaries, but the Canaries have the biggest and most prolific hit you can have in baseball, a grand slam tonight. Off the bat of J.P. Ramirez, his 5th home run of the year. First pitch swinging, by the way. Here's Corey Morales, 0 for 1. First pitch from Pete Gailey is outside, ball 1. And trivia, as always, brought to you by the Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. 1-0 is in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Place Louis Riel, specializing in spacious executive suites. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, chopper, left side, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I will present a disclaimer. It is Super Stumper Wednesday. Ready? Contest is open to those that haven't won in the last 30 days. 1-2 pitch is inside, 2-2. Up for grabs, a pair of Goldeye tickets to a future home game of your choice. You'll also be eligible to win the grand prize of a weekend stay at the Place Louis at the end of the season. The 2-2 pitch to Morales. Fastball swung on and missed. First strikeout of the night for Pete Gailey, and that first strikeout brought to you by Manitoba Hydro. Manitoba Hydro reminds you to be safe around electricity, folks. 1 strike, and you're out. Here's Marcos Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to left field. And the number to call if you think you know the answer tonight on trivia, 204-780-1290. First pitch. Swung on, chopper out toward first, fielded behind the bag nicely by Skoma. Turns, underhands it to Gailey, who's ahead of Rodriguez. And they execute the 3-1 play to perfection, 2 away. Nice little spear there by Skoma on a ball that I think the last hop of the infield took a little bit of a redirect on him. And Jared Clark, the batter, he started that grand slam inning with a leadoff walk. And Clark will stand in from the right-hand side. First pitch. Fastballs on the outside edge for a strike. Question tonight is this. At the 50-game mark this season, the Goldeyes posted a record of 24 and 26. 0-1's a changeup that's outside 1-1. When was the last time the Goldeyes were a 500 team or below at the midway point of the season? and still managed to make the playoffs. Ground ball right side, Mesquite in, up with it, over to first, inning over. There you go. I'll repeat when we come back if you didn't get it. Zeros across the board, 1, 2, 3, down go the Canaries. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 3. 4-0 Sioux Falls, TSN 1290.
It's summer. The perfect time to kick back and relax with friends and family. This summer, make it easy on yourself with catering by Chicken Delight. From a feast for a few to feeding your whole crew, Chicken Delight will put a smile on everyone's face with their famous chicken, fabulous pizza, ribs that rock, and more. Pick it up or have it delivered. Give us a call or send us your catering order at chickendelight.com.
So don't call tonight. Tonight, all right. Call Chicken Delight.
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers are back in action. And as official sponsors, Don's Photo and Canon are sending you to the sidelines as the team's official fan photographer. Capture the blue and gold from the field using the latest equipment provided by Canon, like the all-new Canon Rebel T5i. Its easy-to-use functions, stunning image quality, and DSLR features make the Canon Rebel T5i the best camera on the field. Get in on the action with your Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the all-new Canon Rebel T5i. Enter in-store at any Manitoba Don's Photo location to win. Visit bluebombers.com for details.
It's 4:30 a.m. The city is fast asleep, except for a few early risers, working behind the scenes, getting things ready for the day, picking up what's left behind. Johnson Waste Management. Doing our best to be the very best.
Bottom of inning number 3. 4-0 Sioux Falls. My name is Paul Edmonds. Glad to have you along. A 4-run second on a grand slam by the Canaries. It's Ramon Graham Mesquite for Winnipeg against Adam Champion. First pitch is low, ball 1. And the bottom of the third is underway. Just to repeat our trivia question tonight, at the 50-game mark this season, Goldeyes posted a record of 24 and 26. 1-0 is high, 2 balls and no strikes. When was the last time the Goldeyes were a 500 team or below at the midway point of the season and still managed to make the playoffs? 2-0. Swung on, that's hit high, pretty deep to left field. On the run, Ramirez, still going back, still going, reaching, and did he make the catch? Yes, he did. How about that grab by J.P. Ramirez? Doing it all right now for Sioux Falls. Didn't look like he was going to get there, but did. And makes a fine catch running in toward the gap, back toward the warning track, and reaching on the dead run. And Amos put a charge into it, but a good running grab by the left fielder, one away. And we have a winner tonight, our 12th call. Congratulations. Winner of the answer coming up in inning number 7. First pitch to Tyler Graham is on the outside edge for a strike. And we'll have a look here at the Manitoba Blue Cross out-of-town scoreboard as well. Pitch is swung on. That's hammered out to left field. Back is Ramirez in the sunshine, and before the track, he'll reach up and make the catch for the second out. So a couple of deep fly balls by Winnipeg to left field. The ballpark holds both. Caught both by J.P. Ramirez, and there's 2 away for Kevin Mesquite, who is 0 for 1. As he struck out, he's 0 for 6 in the series as well. There was 3 games played today in afternoon baseball in the majors. They were all in American League ballparks. First pitch is in there for a strike. Oakland defeated Houston 4-3 today down in South Texas. A.J. Griffin goes to 9-7. The 0-1 swung on and popped up. Should end the inning, right field. In comes Taylor. He'll call off the second baseman. King going back, make the catch, and the Goldeyes go down 1, 2, and 3. We have 3 in the books. We'll go to the 4th. 4-0 Sioux Falls, TSN 1290.
Support your own. The Goldeyes and Fort Garry Brewing.
Located right here in Winnipeg, Fort Garry Brewing is Manitoba's #1 brewery, crafting a full spectrum of delicious beers and ales, including the award-winning Fort Garry Dark, fan favorite Fort Garry Pale, and team-inspired Angry Fish Pilsner. All are available at Shaw Park. So cheer on the home team. Fort Garry Brewing, Manitoba made, Manitoba's own.
Summer is the season for long road trips with the family.
Are we there yet?
And if you want to make it there, it's time for you to talk to Cal. No matter if your visit is for a tire rotation, an alignment, or even a basic oil service, all your visits come with a free mechanical inspection. Make sure your vehicle is ready for the high temperatures and heavy use that summer driving brings. Talk to Cal at any one of Cal Tire's 5 convenient Winnipeg locations.
You gotta roll with me.
Right now, you don't care that money problems can happen to anyone. You don't want to hear people telling you they understand what you're going through. You don't want words. You want a way forward, out of your debt, so your creditors stop calling. LC Taylor is your debt rescue, helping you build a plan to climb back onto solid financial ground. You can do it. You just need a helping hand. So take ours. LC Taylor, Trustees in Bankruptcy. Your way forward. At lctaylor.com.
Your home of the Winnipeg Goldeyes. This is TSN 1290, tsn1290.ca. Now back to Paul Edmonds.
Well, we'll go to the top of the fourth inning. 4-0 Sioux Falls. Glad to have you along. Tim Pahuda, Jake Taylor, J.P. Ramirez are due up for the Canaries. And Tim Pahuda 1 for 1 tonight with a run scored. Pete Gailey works into his fourth inning. He pitched for Sioux Falls last year as a Pheasant before they changed their name back to their original nickname this offseason. First pitch in there for a strike. Back to that Oakland win on the Manitoba Blue Cross out-of-town scoreboard today. Manitoba Blue Cross, the color of caring.
Right.
Pitch. Another breaking ball, and it's fouled at the plate. No, he did not make any contact. It missed outside, but he offered up at it. They appealed, and at third base, Art Thigpen said he did go around, so it's 0-2 to Tim Pahuda, the DH, with 17 home runs and 50 driven in. The 0-2 is outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A.J. Griffin goes to 9-7 with that win for Oakland today. Travis Blackley took the loss for Houston, 1-1. Ryan Cook, the save, is second. Home runs for the A's, Coco Crisp, his 10th. John Jaso, his 3rd. And the pitch is outside, 2-2. For Houston, Jose Altuve, his 4th. Carlos Caporan, his 6th. For a real bad Major League team in Houston, a real good AAA team, 2-2. Swung on, chopper, right side, foul.
Try 44.
In Los Angeles today, more specifically Anaheim, the Angels got by Minnesota 1-0. Jared Weaver the win, 5-5. Ernesto Frieri, after blowing the save last night, picked up his 25th this afternoon in Anaheim, 2-2. Breaking ball a little bit high, 3-2. Mike Pelfrey the loss for the Twins, 4-8. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Pahuda. And the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Boy, that's a gutsy call right there. Second strikeout for Pete Gailey. Luis Allen wanted the breaking ball. Pete agreed with it. He threw it. He got Pahuda swinging through it. That's almost, to me, I would have guessed fastball at 3-2 right there. Well, they came back with a breaking ball and pick up a strikeout. The leadoff man is out here in this fourth inning, and now Jake Taylor, the batter. First pitch, swung on, bounced out toward third, fielded nicely by Ramon, shuffled, throws across to away. And the batter is J.P. Ramirez. The other final today, Cleveland beats Seattle 10-1. Scott Kazmir goes to 6-4. With the victory, Joe Saunders took the loss. He dropped to 9-9. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that ended Seattle's 8-game winning streak. First pitch is swung on and fouled back to the screen. Strike one. Michael Bourne had a home run, his third. And Asdrubal Cabrera had his eighth, both for the Tribe in that 10-1 victory over Seattle. And it did indeed end Seattle's 8-game winning streak. Seattle is still under 500 by a little bit less than a handful of games, but not considered to be sellers at the deadline. Pitches outside, 2-1. Don't know that they're going to make the playoffs, but they like the group they have, and they would like to continue with it next year. Got to think that Raul Ibanez is marketable, though. The 2-1 swung on and lashed foul down that left field line. What a catch by the ball boy. Oh, side of buck. Left his feet and everything. Oh, baby. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'll tell you what, he is feeling real good about himself right now. 2-2. Is a called third strike on the outside corner. So is Pete Gailey, as after giving up the grand slam, he has retired 9 in a row, and he strikes out a pair here at the top of this 4th inning. He gets J.P. Ramirez looking in the top of inning number 4. Zeros across. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Goldeyes got to get on the stick. They trail 4-0 TSN 1290.
Ken Plain for Avalon. Do you have cracked basement walls, seepage problems, uneven floors, or sticking doors? Avalon is Western Canada's oldest and largest foundation repair company. Because Avalon repairs more basements than any other company, you shouldn't even think about having your basement repaired without talking to Avalon first. Call the people you can trust at 783-2500.
You love your steak, but what else do you really know about it? If you believe the redder the meat, the fresher it is, or that shipping it from across the world is best, it's time for re-education. Learn what quality really means from your beef specialist, the Carver's Knife. All of their quality beef comes from local farmers, and it's properly aged to bring out the best flavor. Once you try a Carver's Knife steak, there's no going back. Know your meat and where it comes from. Get educated at the Carver's Knife, 1530 Regent Avenue West, and now open at 39 Marion Street in the Dominion Center Mall.
It's a quiet evening at the lake. You can hear the birds singing before bed. The gentle waves. It doesn't get any better than this. Unless
you add Archangel Fireworks to your night. Having a birthday? Amp it up with fireworks. Family reunion? Nothing says we missed you like a crackling peony exploding in the sky. Typical Wednesday? You guessed it. You need Archangel Fireworks. 104 Pembina Highway.
Bottom of the 4th inning. Ray Sadler, Ryan Skoma, Casey Harth are due up here. 4-0 Sioux Falls. And the Goldeyes will face Adam Champion. 4-0 for the Yellowbirds. Ray tonight, 1 for 1. 2 for 5 in the series. He'll lead it off, standing in from the right side against the lefty, Adam Champion. First pitch. Low and inside, ball 1. Tampa Bay tonight leading Boston 3-0 in the 5th. Wouldn't that be interesting for that division lead? If the Rays won it. Pitch is outside, 2-0. Texas leading the Yankees 1-0. That's in the 2nd. 2-0. Swing and a miss. That's 2-1. Ichiro Suzuki became the 3rd active player with 2,700 hits last night. Derek Jeter and Alex Rodriguez are the others. 2-1. Swung on and fouled off the catcher. Foul, 2-2. And Kansas City on a homer by Eric Hosmer. His 10th, lead Baltimore 1-0 in the 2nd. Interleague play. Dodgers came from behind to beat the Blue Jays last night. They're leading 2-0 here tonight. The 5th pitch is low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 9 straight road wins for the Dodgers. The last time they won 10 straight on the road, 1955. 3-2. Swung on, bouncer out toward third, foul. They would have been in Brooklyn. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Swung on, a line into the glove of the third baseman, Jared Clark. Hard hit, but right at him. 1 away. Ryan Scoma, the batter. Well, the Dodgers have taken over that NL West division over Arizona. National League tonight. Pittsburgh in front of Washington, 1-0. Pedro Alvarez, his 26th home run for the Bucks to account for the lone run of that game. First pitch is swung on, flared out towards center. That'll drop for a base hit. Ryan Scoma ups the team best .436 on base percentage with his second hit of the night. Third in the league at .436, by the way. Here's Casey Arthur. Hit a ball hard with 2 on, but it ricocheted off the pitcher champion right to Morales, the shortstop, and he promptly threw Casey out. Atlanta leads the New York Mets 6-0 in the 5th. First pitch, outside ball 1. 3 homers in that game for the Braves. Evan Gattis, his 15th. Dan Uggla, his 20th. And Drelton Simmons, his 11th, and homering for the second straight night. 1-0. Swung on. That is hit out to left field. Pretty well tagged. Back goes Ramirez at the warning track, and he'll reach up and make the catch for out number 2. Boy, fly balls are going to die in left field here tonight. 2 down for Josh Mazzola. Milwaukee and San Diego scoreless in the second. Same for St. Louis and Philadelphia. In the first, Miami and Colorado scoreless coming up at 8:40 Central. Chicago at Arizona. Jeff Samardzija, 6-9 for the Cubs. Ian Kennedy, 3-7 for the Snakes. First pitch is low ball 1. 9:15 tonight, Cincinnati at San Fran. Mike Leake, 9-4 for the Reds. Chad Godin, 4-1 for the Giants. 1-0 is outside, 2 balls and no strikes. In the third inning tonight, Fargo and St. Paul are tied at 1. Down the road in Fargo, 2-0. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. And Amarillo and Wichita are getting started a little bit later. They had to complete a game that was suspended because of inclement weather last night, and Wichita ended up winning at 8-4. Now the pitch, swung on and missed, 2-2. Grand Prairie, El Paso scoreless in the third. Gary, Sioux City scoreless in the second. Lincoln, Trois Rivières scoreless in the third. And Laredo and Kansas City scoreless in the first. There's our first look at the Manitoba Blue Cross out-of-town scoreboard. Manitoba Blue Cross with Keller and Caring. 2-2 to Mazzola. 2 away. Scoma at first. Pitch is low. 3-2. One thing Josh Mazzola doesn't do is walk a whole lot. He does have 25. Amos Ramon leads the team with 28. 3-2. Swung on, comebacker off the glove or into the glove of champion. He fields it, does the pitcher. Had to leap. When you're 6'7", you get helped out just by birth. And he does. Throws to first and gets Mazzola. The Goldeyes are done here at the bottom of the 4th. No runs, a hit, 1 left. We'll go to the 5th. 4-0 Sioux Falls, TSN 1290.
You're tired of waking up each day with the aches and pains of daily life. Looking for a proven solution to ease your suffering? Not another drug that temporarily masks the pain? You need to get on the road to recovery, and you need a treatment that will address the cause of your pain. Manitoba chiropractors are available without the wait, and your care is partially covered by Manitoba Health and most private insurance plans.
Manitoba Chiropractors. Making life better.
From the diamond to the driveway, from weekend warrior to world-class pro, local athletes are choosing Manitoba pork for peak performance. Loaded with lean, high-quality protein and essential vitamins and minerals, pork is a powerhouse of nutrition for serious athletes. For a real competitive edge, choose Manitoba pork, fueling today's athletes. Learn more about pork for peak performance at manitobapork.com.
When you finally decide on the perfect paint color, the last thing you want is someone inexperienced painting in your house. Trust the experts. Trust Cachet Painting. For over 28 years, they've perfected their craft right here in Winnipeg. No job is too small or big. Interior or exterior. Primers, sealers, and finishes. Even stucco coating and painting. Cachet Painting excels at it all. Call 204-297-9000 now. Cachet Painting, a sign of superior quality.
Grand Slam Goldeyes coverage with Paul Edmonds. This is TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Top of the fifth. 4-0 Sioux Falls. Kevin Dultz, Stephen King, and Nick Van Straten. 8-9-1 against Pete Gailey. And Dultz is 0 for 1 tonight.
You know what that sounds like, right?
First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. There's some, I would say, 30-somethings that are behind home plate that are doing a pretty fair job. Pitch is swung on and lined out to left field. Right there's Lentini. Easy catch for him, and Dultz is out number 1. Of heckling tonight. You know, clean but good on the players, but nothing inappropriate. You know, family program.
You got nothing.
Here's Stephen King. Now, it's being fueled along, of course, by a couple of angry fish loggers.
We're not related, but you got nothing.
First pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. King 0 for 4 in the series, 0 for 1 tonight. Always find, of course, there's another level to fearlessness when you add liquid bravado. Pitch is outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe a couple more levels, depending on how many levels of liquid bravado you've consumed.
You got nothing.
A 1-1 outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. You know, we were talking earlier about really what it's going to take for the Goldeyes to kind of not get back in it. I say they're in it right now, but to challenge for that North Division title or a wild card title. Pitch aside, 3-1. Now, the past 2 seasons since the American Association has gone to a 100-game regular season schedule and 3-division format, 3-1 is in there for a strike, and it's 3-2. The average number of wins it has taken to claim a postseason berth, 59. Average number of wins to be in the postseason, 59. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. And that will go off the upper deck facade and back down below. Nice catch. The least amount of wins has been 54, which was done by the South Division champion, Laredo, last year. Winnipeg won 60 games in 2011 to win the North, 55 last year to win the wild card. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, line to the gap in right center. That's going to get down and be taken on a couple of hops by Tyler Graham. Striding for second is Stephen King, and he'll be in there sliding safely with a 1-out double. And it starts the 5th with the 4th hit of the night. And that was after Pete Gailey had retired 10 in a row, including the leadoff man in this inning. But now here's Nick Van Straten. The Gary Social Railcats do hold down the wild card by 5.5 on Winnipeg entering action here tonight. And a 5-8 .337 winning percentage. That would put them on pace for almost 59 wins. First pitch to Ben Stratton. Swung on, bounce right side. Up with it, Mosquite. He waits for Skoma to get to the bag. He does. Throws it over there. And there's 2 away. Runner advances over to third. On the batter, Corey Morales. Fargo have set the pace in the North Division. They're at almost a 62 win percentage, putting them on pace for 62 wins. Here's Morales, 0 for 2 tonight, 2 for 7 in the series. First pitch, fastball wide, ball 1. So the Goldeyes have some work to do. One ball, no strikes, 2 away, runner at third. The pitch is inside. 2-0. Nope. Lights are on here. Couple of strips of sunlight still. Lots of daylight left. At 11 minutes after 8 o'clock Central. Good crowd here tonight again. 2-0. Swung on, foul back. And it's 2-1. 4-0 Sioux Falls in front. Morales tonight has bounced out for second and struck out. Two balls, 1 strike. Gailey from the stretch, the 2-1. Swung on, ground ball right side. Rolled right up to Mosquite. Up with it, over to first. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. No run. A 1-out double. He gets left at third. We'll go to the bottom of 5. 4-0 Sioux Falls. You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball from downtown Winnipeg on the home of the Goldeyes and everything sports, baby. TSN 1290.
Impaired driving kills 30 people each year in Manitoba. Every drink affects your ability to drive safely. You might miss a stop sign or not see another vehicle. Maybe you don't notice the pedestrian crosswalk and you can't see the person walking right in front of you. If you plan to drink, plan ahead to get home safely. Don't drink and drive. A message from Manitoba Public Insurance.
Hey, what's up? It's me, your manly pickup truck. We've had some fun times, you and me, huh? Hauling things, carrying things, trucking things. Okay, so they're the same thing, but that's what I'm here for. Am I right, my brother? Hoorah! Anyway, no big deal. But if you had a sec, I could really use a little me time with Mr. Lube. It's like a day spa. Kind of spa where you bench press things, manly things. Yeah.
Get top-to-bottom maintenance from Mr. Lube and take good care.
What's for dinner?
Let's barbecue.
Turkey? Granny's Poultry introduces their seasoned turkey breast roast. Perfect for the barbecue.
Sounds good. Really good.
Designed for optimum juiciness, Granny's seasoned turkey breast roast is so tasty. And it's available at your neighborhood Safeway store. Granny's Poultry, your local poultry farmers cooperative. For simple and simply delicious recipes, visit grannys.ca. Granny's, good-natured.
Bottom of inning number 5, Phelan Lentini, Luis Allen, Amos Ramon. 7, 8, and 9 for Winnipeg. 4-0 Sioux Falls. And these two teams prior to last night were 2-2 against each other, and the Goldeyes won last night. First pitch. Going bunt, pulling back, taking inside is Lentini. And the Goldeyes went ahead in the 5th inning with now 3 wins and 2 losses. But Sioux Falls is ahead here at 4-0. We'll look at the Culligan in-game line score here in this 5th. The 1-0 to Lentini. Swung on, ground ball out towards short. Morales fields that, throws to first. 1 away. And Luis Allen, the batter, he's 0 for 1. Now the in-game line score, as mentioned, brought to you by Culligan Water. Better water, pure and simple. Culligan Water is locally owned and operated since 1956, serving Winnipeg and surrounding area. Contact them at drinkculligan.com for bottled water service to your door, reverse osmosis, or new water filtration systems into your new or existing home. First pitch is in there for a strike. The 0-1 is inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch swung on and lifted out toward right field. And right there in the sunshine is Taylor. He'll make the catch. 2 away. And the batter, Amos Ramon. So it's 4 runs, 4 hits on the Culligan in-game line score here for Sioux Falls. 0-4 for Winnipeg. Ramon flew out to left field. He is 0 for 1. Tomorrow back in the air at 11:30 in the morning. A noon start, the last midday matinee of the year. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. Amos batting .249. The pitch swung on, ground ball out towards short. To his right, Morales to pick up and a throw to first base. Not in time. Amos beats it out, an infield single. Well, there you go. Back-to-back nights with a hit. And back to the top of the order, and Tyler Graham, who is 0 for 2. So a 2-out infield single. Winnipeg now has their 5th hit. And Graham will step in from the right-hand side. Champion comes set, first pitch, and he's going to show bunt, pull back, and then a throw by the catcher, Dolce. Up in the air, a little high from Rodriguez at first, and the snap variety to the bag, and Rodriguez left pulled it down, and Amos had time to get back safely. 1 ball, no strikes. Graham showed bunt, pulled back, took ball 1. Showing bunt there, trying to stir something up, the 1-0. Swung on, ground ball out towards third. Backhanded there by Jared Clark. A throw to first is in time to get Tyler Graham. And some of the fans thought that Graham was there in time. Nice play by Jared Clark over the hot corner. And the Goldeyes are done here in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the 6th. 4-0 Sioux Falls. TSN 1290.
In business, every day is an opportunity to ask, where do you go from here? You didn't succeed by doing only one thing well. At MNP, we look at the entire business picture so you can get the most from every aspect of your operation. Strategies to optimize performance while mitigating risk, reducing costs, and streamlining process will help ensure your business is always operating at its full potential. MNP, wherever business takes you. Learn more at mnp.ca.
It's Ken, and I'm just not going to do a regular commercial here. I'll tell you what Ken would do. Ken would read the whole ad on this here Kenwood two-way radio from Prairie Mobile. It's tough. Watch. See? Kenwood two-way radios will keep your business connected without the cell phone bill. Scramble features, and did I mention, it's tough. Two-way radios from Kenwood. It's what Ken would do, and you should too.
After the sale, it's the service that counts. Prairie Mobile, your Kenwood authorized dealer.
I'm Larry McIntosh. Did you know that Peak of the Market vegetables are grown in Manitoba? Well, they are. 100% Manitoba grown with no exceptions. Peak of the Market's Manitoba family farms are all located within 100 miles of Winnipeg. Peak of the Market, always local and proud of it.
Very best from Manitoba, and it's Peak of the Market.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290, tsn1290.ca. Brought to you in part by South Beach Casino. Like it, love it.
Top of the 6th inning, Marcos Rodriguez, Jared Clark, and Tim Pahuta to lead it off against Pete Gailey, 4-0. Here's the score for Sioux Falls. All 4 runs coming in the second. And all with one swing of the bat. J.P. Ramirez, a grand slam tonight. The fourth grand slam the Goldeyes have given up this year. First pitch is in there for a strike. 6,187 here tonight. 61-87. The 0-1. Breaking ball is outside. 1-1. So just a few more patrons than last night. In fact, 40. That's good. Good start to the homestand here. 1-1. Breaking ball is high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pete Gailey working into his 6th. Rodriguez 0 for 2 tonight. The 2-1. Swung on, lifted out toward right field. Over toward the line, about 3/4 of the way back is Ray, and Sadler puts that in his pocket. 1 away. And here's Jerry Clark. And Clark 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored tonight. Let's have a look at what the Goldeyes are doing this week in the 6th inning. Brought to you by Boston Pizza. Come try Boston Pizza's new Meteor. Fall off the bone ribs. Boston Pizza, if you ain't ribbing, you ain't living. First pitch is low, ball 1. Well, as I mentioned, the starter for Winnipeg tomorrow, TBA, it's Ben Moore for Sioux Falls. 1-0. Swung on and rolled out towards short. Running pickup there by Mazzola. Throw to first. Nice play. 2 away. And Tim Bahuta, the batter. And we're on the air at 11:30 tomorrow morning. It's a 12:05 start. Last matinee midweek of the season. And then Sioux Falls vacates town, and Trois-Rivières rolls in. First pitch. Breaking ball is outside, ball 1. And it's a 4-game series. 1-0. Breaking ball swung on and hammered high, deep, and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Max Poulin-led Trois-Rivières Les Hagues come into town Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 1-1 is outside. 2-1 to Bahuta. Tomorrow, by the way, is Christmas in July. Celebrate the holiday early with the Goldeyes and Manitoba Hydro. 2-1 pitch. Swung on, lined out to left field. Lentini is there. Makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Well, Pete Gailey's given his team 6 and 4 earned runs against. His team hasn't given him any run support. We'll see if they can do that here in the bottom of the 6th when we come back. 4-0 Sioux Falls, TSN 1290.
Nice and fresh.
Just the way I like it.
This is really good.
That hits the spot.
The spot to hear all that contentment? Our very own fishbowl. The reason? Robbins. Smart coffee lovers count on the famous, always fresh taste of Robbins coffee to add extra zest to every Goldeyes game. Team it with a Robbins Fresh Make treat, and you've got, well, a flavored doubleheader. Robbins. Fast, fresh, and friendly.
Teamwork wins ball games, and it's made Safer Agencies an even stronger player in the insurance business. Recently, Safer Agencies teamed up with Canada's largest personal property insurance company, Intact Insurance. So now, when life throws you a curveball, they'll get you back in the game faster than ever. Are you over 50 with no claims for 3 years? Then you could score big league savings on home insurance, including no deductible on your first claim. Call Safer Agencies for details. 694-6787.
It's the Trade-In, Trade-Up event on now at Andy Rewicki's Selkirk Chrysler. Stop in for incredible deals on current vehicles and trade-in values that you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, or SUV, Andy Rewicki's Selkirk Chrysler has the right vehicle for you. Plus, enter to win a 2013 new vehicle of your choice. Go to SelkirkChrysler.com and RSVP today to get on the guest list of the private Trade-In, Trade-Up event at Selkirk Chrysler. Hurry, it all ends July 31st.
Bottom of the 6th inning, we welcome you back. Kevin Mosquite, Ray Sadler, Ryan Skoma due up for Winnipeg in the last of inning number 6. They trail to the Goldeyes 4-0. And Adam Champion works into his 6th inning. Talking about Goldeyes this week, Boston Pizza. Tomorrow, Christmas in July. We're on the air at 11:30. A noon start. Christmas in July. Please bring a new unwrapped toy or cash donation. The Christmas cheerboard. First pitch is in there for a strike to start the last of inning number 6. You can also visit tomorrow with cast members from Royal Winnipeg Ballet's Nutcracker. The 0-1 is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a Goldeyes fleece pack giveaway for the first 1,000 fans, courtesy of Manitoba Hydro. 1-1. Swing and a miss on that breaking ball, and Mesquite's behind 1-2. Kevin is 0 for 7 in the series. And then Friday, as I mentioned, Trois-Rivières comes to town. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Friday, pancake batter night. Saturday, pajama party movie and camp over. 1-2 pitch. The breaking ball that's low. 2-2. You can dress up in your best or worst pajamas and bring the whole family to enjoy the post-game movie, We Bought a Zoo. And camp overnight in the outfield of Shaw Park. Tomorrow, 12:05. Friday, 7:05. 2-2. Swung on. That bounced right back up the middle for a base hit. And a leadoff single for Kevin Mesquite. 6th hit for Winnipeg tonight. They're out hitting Sioux Falls 6-4, but losing 4-0. And here comes Ray Sadler. Tomorrow, 12:05. Friday, 7:05. Saturday, the pajama party movie camp over, 6:05 start time. Sunday is a 1:35 start time. Feature entertainer, Russian Bar Trio on Sunday. Game 3 of that series with Trois-Rivières. First pitch is high, ball 1. This amazing act includes many high-flying stunts that would challenge the world's best Olympic gymnasts. And you can watch former Olympian Genevieve Tugas. The pitch swung on and bounced foul. Back toward the screen. Ball on a strike. Jump from a flexible beam resting on the shoulders of 2 men. She flips high in the air and lands squarely on the narrow trampoline-like rod. That's Sunday. 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. Monday, the final game of that series with Trois-Rivières is Canadian Heritage Night, a 7:05 start time. It's a train trip giveaway. One lucky fan wins a train trip for 2 to Jasper, courtesy of Via Rail Canada. 1-2 is outside, 2-2. And then Lincoln rolls into town, a doubleheader on Tuesday, starting at 6:05. That is also Jamaica night. There's a Jamaica trip giveaway that night. You can see 2 games for the price of 1. Throw goes over to first, and walking back in safely is Mesquite. One lucky fan wins a trip for 2 to Jamaica, courtesy of Air Canada Vacations on Tuesday. Wednesday, 7:05 start. In the second last game of this homestand, another throw goes over to first. And that's McDonald's 2-for-1 Chicken McBistro giveaway. And Thursday is 7:05 start, August 1st, the last game against Lincoln, the last game of the homestand. Library night, Goldie and Goldette bookmark giveaway to the first 4,500. Pitch swung on and fouled away by Ray Ray. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Always a $5 ticket here at Shaw Park. 5, 7, 12, 14, and $18 are your 5 price points. Available at any Ticketmaster location in the province, including the box office here at Shaw Park. Ticketmaster.ca if you'd like to shop online. 855 Goldeye. 2-2. Swung on. That's hit to center field. And Nick Van Straten to his left or right will make the catch for out number 1. Retreating back to first base is Mesquite, so Sadler is retired. And here's Ryan Scomo's 2 for 2 tonight. 855 Goldeye if you'd like to get on the blower. And also, more information, goldeyes.com. Call the office, 982-BASE-2273, or toll-free 888-GOLDEYE. Here's Skoma, 2 for 2 tonight, first pitch. Breaking ball is outside, ball 1. And Ryan is 4 for 6 in the series. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Swung on, ground ball right side. That's going to get by. Rodriguez into right field. Holding up his Mosquito at second. And Skoma tonight is 3 for 3. Another hard hit, slashing, bounding ball through the right side. And Casey Harther, the batter. And Harther will step up after hitting a ball hard that went for a 1-6-3 out to end the first, and then flying out to the warning track in the fourth. And here comes pitching coach Mike Meyer out to have a little chat with the battery here. Tell you what, the Goldeyes would love a 3-run home run right here. Get back in this trailing 4-0. Just a reminder, throughout the season, as time permits, we've talked about some highlight games for the 20th season this year. And the Goldeyes have that one remaining weekday afternoon game coming up tomorrow. Christmas in July, noon start. And we talked about the fleece pack giveaway tomorrow to the first 1,000 fans. Each pack consists of a toque, mitts, and scarf for the first 1,000 fans through the gates. Whatever was said was pretty brief, and here's Harther with 1 out and 2 on. Champion comes set, first pitch. Swung on and slashed foul right side into the seats. Strike 1. So that's what's in that fleece pack tomorrow. Harther hitting .296, 8 homers and 34 driven in. Remember the days the Goldeyes used to sit and wait for the 3-run homer, and a lot of times they got it. Different makeup these days. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Doesn't excuse the fact that they would gladly take a 3-run homer right here. Or even a 2-run double. Action in the bullpen for Sioux Falls down that right field line. 0-2. Breaking ball is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Casey Harther, interesting story. Growing up in California, West Hills, California, his Little League team, when he was 11 and 12, was 1 win away from going on and representing the region at Williamsport, Pennsylvania. 1-2, inside 2-2. They lost the game. He told me when we were on the Quebec trip, it is still the most stinging loss he has ever experienced in baseball. It happened when he was 12 years old. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Harther. The pitch. Swung on, chopper out towards third, foul. Casey last night, you recall, had a great at-bat to start a 2-run 8 and give the Goldeyes the lead. Got into a 3-2 count, fouled pitches off, left, right, back, and then eventually line 1 to center field. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mosquito at second, Skoma at first, the pitch. Swung on, chopper right side, backing up on it, King. Fields it, throws to second for 1, and the ball came out of the glove of Morales. But it was on the transfer, says Art Thigpen. Harther gets across the bag at first with no throw. So they get Casey gets across, but they get Ryan Skoma. It's a 4-6 putout for the second out. And there's runners on the corners for Josh Mazzola. By the way, speaking of the Little League World Series, Kevin Mosquito played in the Little League World Series for Curacao, the island of. Here's Josh Mazzola, 1 for 2 tonight. 4-0 Sioux Falls, bottom 6. Champion comes set. The pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. Josh is 16 for his last 46, hitting .347. Hits in 5 of 6. 8 home runs on the year. The 0-1 is a breaking ball that's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice block by Kevin Doltz there, the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Champion.
1 ball, 1 strike to Mazzola. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled away right side, and out of play. Josh, 36 runs batted in. 2 behind the team leader, Ray Sadler. 1-2. Mosquito third. Arthur is over at first with 2 away. And Champion, the left-hander, will come set to his belt. 1-2 pitch is inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's my new best friend, 22. Just hang on.
Zola hitting .283. The pitch. Swung on and fouled to the plate. And Mazzola got a piece of it, and Doltz couldn't squeeze it. Kind of went reaching there. And the count still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2 out. Runners at first and third. Kind of a big point, or at least the biggest point in the game here for Winnipeg. Trying to at least scratch out a run with a base hit. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mazzola. Champion comes set the pitch. Fastball wide, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Goldeyes out hitting Sioux Falls 7-4, but trailing 4-0 here in the bottom of 6. The payoff pitch. Swung on, ground ball out towards third. Backhanded pickup by Clark. Steps and throws across and gets Mazzola. A real nice play by the third baseman again for the Canaries. And the Goldeyes will strand a couple. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We'll go to the 7th. 4-0 for the Canaries. Goldeyes Baseball, TSN 1290.
Team's playing great.
Yeah, we're up by 2. Big deal. I've got a 7,000-point lead.
What?
You haven't heard? I've had a fantastic season at Husky Stations this year. It's free to join, and it's easy. All you have to do is swipe, earn, and redeem to get great My Husky rewards like free gas and car washes.
My Husky Rewards. Visit your local Husky to get a card and start earning today. For more information, visit myhuskyrewards.ca.
I've still got a 6,999-point lead on them.
Now, I'm not afraid to take risks under the perfect ideal conditions, but when it comes to pizza, I'll stick with Santa Lucia Pizza. Why risk getting anything less than Santa Lucia? Voted best pizza in Winnipeg by Uptown Magazine readers for 6 straight years, and winner of the Consumer Choice Award for best pizza restaurant for 7 years? I mean, after all, this is pizza we're talking about.
Don't risk ordinary pizza. Get Winnipeg's best at Santa Lucia Pizza. Dine in, take out, or home delivery.
You see, the best ingredients make the best pizza.
The Goldeyes Field of Dreams Foundation supports children's charities in Manitoba. I'm Tony Fletcher, Foundation President, urging you to get involved with the Fillmore Riley Case for Kids program by pledging a dollar amount per Goldeyes strikeout. Or show your support by picking up a Goldeyes license plate from your local auto pack dealer. The foundation receives $30 from each one sold. Thanks to you, the Field of Dreams Foundation has donated more than $1.6 million to children's charities since 1995.
Live, loud, and loving every minute of Goldeyes action. This is TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Top of the 7th inning, Jake Taylor, J.P. Ramirez, Kevin Doltz. Don't know if you were around for the pregame show, but Rick Forney said, listen, he would take quality start, of course, by definition is 6 innings, 3 or less earned runs. Now, if you go 7 innings and give up 4 runs, it's not classified as a quality start. But Rick said if my guy gave up 4 runs, quote-unquote, and gave me 7 innings, I'd be real happy with that. Well, Pete Gailey is 3 outs away from doing that. After a 4-run second inning for Sioux Falls, that's all the scoring. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Jake Taylor, 1 for 2 tonight. Nobody loosening the bullpen for Winnipeg. The 1-0 is on the outside edge for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swung on and fouled away right side. TV guys tell me that Ryan Skoma should have been safe at second. Of course, they get replays that said that Skoma was into the bag and the ball was never properly received by the shortstop Morales. Swing and a miss, and Jake Taylor on a breaking ball goes down on strikes. Strikeout number 4 for Pete Gailey. And here's J.P. Ramirez. Well, that's all fine and good, but the fact of the matter is the Goldeyes haven't had a key hit tonight either. First pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's strike 1. I mean, if you're looking for a little charity to help out tonight, charity begins at home, right? So you got to help yourself. Nothing in 1 to J.P. Ramirez. It's been all or nothing for him tonight. A strikeout and a grand slam. Pitch is swung on and lined to center. And that'll drop into center field. 1-out single for J.P. Ramirez. Hit number 5 tonight for Sioux Falls. And as we say, nobody loosening in the bullpen. Now Kaohi Downing gets up to start throwing, a right-hander. And Kevin Dultz, the batter. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He's flown out to right and to left. Back at her tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m. I mean, does Rick Ralph even come in tomorrow? Does he come in for half an hour or what? First pitch is high, ball 1. Does he take over right at 10? Does he give us 90 minutes tomorrow? Can he give us 90 minutes tomorrow, Rick? Before we take over. The morning show, and then, of course, Rick Ralph. We're going to bump him for most of his program anyway. 1-0. Swung on and fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kevin Dultz tonight. 0 for 2, batting 8th. He's 2 for 4 in the series. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, runner at first. Goldeyes have hit into the only double play tonight, 1-1. And the breaking ball that's low, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike for the catcher, hitting .298. Gailey will come set with 2-1 pitch. Swung on, wrapped out towards short. Backhanded pickup by Mazzola. Flip to second for 1. Down to 1 for 2 in time. All started with a great move by Mazzola to his right. A sidearm flip to second, and then Mesquite did the rest on the throw down to first. It's a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play, and we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning with Sioux Falls leading 4-0. No runs, a hit, nobody left. After 6.5 stretch time in my hometown, we invite you to get up wherever you are tonight and do the same with us. Again, bottom 7 next, 4-0 Sioux Falls, TSN 1290.
If your business, big or small, has excess waste and recycling piling up, let BFI Canada make your trash our business. Our customized pickup schedules make it easy. With commercial and industrial collection services, BFI Canada can help any business get organized. Want to make your business feel like new? Then call up the Blue. Visit BFICanada.com to schedule your pickup date today. BFI Canada, a cleaner community, a greener environment.
In the world of PowerSmart, small changes add up. Did you know planting shrubs and trees around your house can shade your windows in summer and can help protect your house from chilly winter winds? Drafty windows are uncomfortable and waste energy. Sealing and re-weather stripping your windows and adding window insulator kits are an effective way to save energy and money while improving the comfort of your home. For more energy-saving solutions from Manitoba Hydro, log on to manitobapowersmart.ca.
Ah, nice day. Want a drink?
Yeah, pass me a Pepsi.
How you doing?
Whoa. Did you hear that? Open your Pepsi.
How you doing?
That was awesome.
Hit it out of the park this summer.
How you doing?
With the cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi. Pepsi. Live for now.
Well, we go to the bottom of the seventh inning. Lentini, Allen, and Ramon to face a former teammate in Chris Allen, who was part of the championship season here last year, was released as the Goldeyes were in Texas, caught on with Grand Prairie, and now with Sioux Falls. And that's it for Adam Champion. Boy, he was pitching like a champion tonight. 6 innings, 7 hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. And this pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. So, 4-0 Sioux Falls, bottom 7. And Chris Allen, a right-hander from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, will come in 6'4", 220. And the first pitch is high, ball 1. Chris will be 29 coming up in December. The pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. It's 1-1. And for Allen, his 6th appearance with Sioux Falls, no record of .360 ERA. 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs. Pitch swung on, and that is flared into right field. Over to pick it up is the second baseman in King, but nowhere to throw it to because the first baseman, Rodriguez, came off the bag. It's a leadoff single for Lentini, and Luis Allen, the batter. And you've got to think that Lentini probably will try to go here. They want to stay out of the double play. And as we mentioned, Phelan Lentini is 1 stolen base away from the independent baseball record of 331. Fay has 330. And again, thanks to Mr. Mott, a fan out in Westman that alerted us to that last night. Here's Luis Allen, first pitch. It swung on and fouled away for strike 1. If you're wondering, Allen has hit into a double play tonight. He leads the team in ground into double plays with 15. He's 3rd in the league. Christian Guerrero leads the league from Gary with 23. 0-1 is in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. And Luis is 0 for 2 tonight. 4-0. Sioux Falls. We're at the bottom of the 7th. Lentini over at first base. He's 12 of 13 on the base paths this year. He extended a hitting streak, by the way, with that hit to 7 straight. The 0-2 is high, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 91 on the gun on the fastball there from Chris Allen. to his former battery mate, Luis Allen. No relation. Different spelling. Different birth countries. Chris Allen, the United States. Luis Allen, Venezuela. Throw goes over to first, and diving back in is Lentini. Goldeyes mounted a comeback last night with 2 runs in the 7th, 2 in the 8th to win it 6-4. They need 4 just to tie. Allen comes set, 1-2 pitch, runner on the move. Pitch is low, throw down to second, head first slide, and there it is. Phelan Lentini has tied the independent baseball record with 331 career stolen bases, equaling that of Billy Hall. And the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Luis Allen. So the next one for Phelan Lentini, he'll own the record and not share it. Quite an accomplishment. 331 stolen bases in independent baseball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to El Cabong. And Chris Allen will come set. 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Ground ball out towards short. Fielded there by Morales. He throws to first. They get Allen for out number 1. And Lentini gets over to third base. And the batter, Amos Ramon. And Amos 1 for 2 tonight. And Amos will step in from the right-hand side. Amos right now looking to put something in play with 1 down, preferably a base hit to keep sort of the inning going. First pitch is swung on, bounced out toward the left side of the infield, picked up by Jared Clark. He throws to first, gets Ramon, who does score Lentini from third, and the Goldeyes are on the board. It's 4-1. And Ramon picks up an RBI, his 34th. So 2 away, and now a 3-run lead back to the top of the order in Tyler Graham. And then, if anybody gets on, that being Tyler Graham, Kevin Mosquite stands in the on-deck circle. First pitch, showing bunt, pulling back, taking on the outside edge for a strike. Downing still throwing in the bullpen for Winnipeg. So the Goldeyes on the board, it's 4-1. And Allen will come set in the 0-1 pitch. Half a swing and a breaking ball. Did he go? The appeal at first, no, says Anthony Sheets. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 to Tyler Graham, who's 0 for 3 tonight. 3 for 8 in the series. 1-1 is a fastball in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Graham batting .304. A homer, 5 driven in. The pitch. Half a swing. Did he go? The appeal, no. Again, says Anthony Sheets. That almost looked good enough for a called strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Graham. And Chris Allen comes set. And the pitch. Swung on, broken bat, bounced off the mound, back up the middle, picked up by Morales. And he'll throw, does the shortstop to first to end the 7th inning. But the Goldeyes get on the board. They get a run on a hit. Phelan Lentini gets his 331st career stolen base in independent baseball to tie the all-time record. And the Goldeyes do not leave any money. We'll go to the 8th. 4-1 Sioux Falls, TSN 12-9.
Most days, you can predict what life's going to throw at you.
He's 2 for 2 at bat so far today.
But every once in a while...
Strike!
Oh, he did not see that coming.
When life throws you a curveball, Ranger Insurance will protect what's important to you. Whether it's home, life, auto, or commercial, they have a plan that fits your needs. Ranger Insurance, putting relationships first. For the protection you deserve, visit rangerinsurance.ca.
Ever try sucking an orange through a straw? How about 5?
Oh, come on!
It can happen, because we're blending up a difference at Jugo Juice. Our fresh fruit smoothies knock it out of the park with over 5 servings of fruit jammed into every 24-ounce cup. This season, make it a mini combo with a zesty Southwest chicken wrap. Get healthy on the go with Jugo Juice. Find us at Shaw Park and online at jugojuice.com.
It's furniture that has a story to tell. Discover the unrivaled character and craftsmanship only Manitoba Made can offer with Prairie Barnwood. Prairie Barnwood specializes in handcrafted furniture and decor made from dismantled barns from across the Canadian prairies. From mantels to countertops, furniture, even custom pieces, it's all made in Manitoba. See these one-of-a-kind works of art for yourself. Learn more about Manitoba reclaimed barnwood furniture today at prairiebarnwood.com.
This is Winnipeg Goldeyes Baseball on your home of the Goldeyes. TSN 1290, TSN1290.ca.
While we go to the 8th inning, new pitcher for Winnipeg is Kaohe Downing. That is it for Pete Gailey tonight, and Pete stands to take the loss. He's on record for the loss here, but he pitched very well. 7 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs all earned, a walk, 4 strikeouts. He gives way to Kaohe Downing. Stephen King, Nick Van Stratton, Corey Morales, 9-1-2 for Sioux Falls, who lead at 4-1. Pitching change for Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. So here is Kaohe Downing, the right-hander. First pitch. Fastball is outside, ball 1. Downing, 27 years old, from Honolulu. Working from the stretch here. Pitch is outside, 2-0. This is the 24th appearance for Kaohe. A 2-4 record, a 3.04 ERA. 23 2/3 innings, 16 hits. 2-0. Swung on, popped up, right field. Sadler is there, in control, reaches up with one hand, makes the catch, 1 away. For Downing, 16 hits in 23 2/3. Now 24 innings. 8 earned runs, 14 walks, 15 strikeouts. Opposition batting 195 against him. He's given up 1 home run this year. Partial scores in the Manitoba Blue Cross out-of-town scoreboard. We've got to get to the answer on trivia, by the way. Fargo and St. Paul are tied at 5 in the 7th.
Nick Van Lodewer.
First pitch to Van Stratton is in there for a strike. Fargo 5, St. Paul 5 in the 7th in Fargo. Wichita leading Amarillo 3-0 in the 4th in that game that is the second game that was or will be completed today after the suspended game was. Wichita won that as well. The pitch swung on, and that is hit out towards short. To his left, Mazzola fields that behind the bag, and a good strong throw to get Van Stratton at first base. And there's 2 away. Well, you have to like the way Josh Mazzola is playing shortstop right now. 2 down for Corey Morales. Grand Prairie, El Paso tied at 2 in the 6th. Trois-Rivières leading Lincoln 1-0 in the 7th. Sioux City leading Gary 1-0 in the 6th. Laredo blasting Kansas City 14-0 in the 3rd. And they have 15 hits and they're still batting in the 3rd. First pitch to Morales is outside, ball 1. So that's an update on the Manitoba Blue Cross out-of-town scoreboard. And the 0-1. Breaking ball is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away. Morales 0 for 3 tonight. Trivia contest question brought to you by the Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. Place Louis Riel specializing in spacious Executive Suites. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted out toward right field, and Sadler's there. He'll make the catch, and Downing sits down Sioux Falls. 1, 2, and 3. See if the Goldeyes can continue to get rolling with the wood here. They trail by 3 at 4-1. Trivia coming up in the bottom of the 8th. When we return, Sioux Falls in front by 3, TSN 12-9.
Midtown Car Wash cleans your car inside and out and leaves your car sparkling. Their fresh water quality products and modern equipment provide customers the very best in auto cleaning, inside and out. For over 50 years, Midtown Car Wash has been dedicated to providing the best full-service vehicle cleaning by our friendly, experienced staff. For the very best in auto cleaning, visit Midtown Car Wash, 344 Gertrude Street at Donald.
If you love East Indian food and want to introduce your friends to it, bring them to the Clay Oven. They have the best butter chicken in town. Plus, the new Hakka menu features Indian Chinese fusion. First-timers will love exploring the flavors of our tally platters. Another fresh batch of naan bread is coming out of the oven right now. The Clay Oven, with 3 locations, including the brand new restaurant open year-round in the ballpark. Reserve your dinner party or game day seat on the patio at clayoven.ca.
CIBC and the Winnipeg Goldeyes have partnered to fight cancer. On Sunday, October 6th, CIBC and Goldeyes employees, friends, and family will be running in Winnipeg for a future without breast cancer. Shaw Park, home of your Winnipeg Goldeyes, will host the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation CIBC Run for the Cure. For more information, to register to run, or to make a donation, go online to CIBC.com. Let's run for a future without breast cancer. Join in on Sunday, October 6th at Shaw Park.
Bottom of the 8th inning. New pitcher here for Sioux Falls, Jordan Whatcott, comes in. We saw him last night, and he'll start the bottom of this 8th inning. 4-1 Sioux Falls in front. That's it for Chris Allen. 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned. No walks, no strikeouts. Pitching change for Johnson Waste Management. 4.520909. Jordan Whatcott last night, 2/3 of an inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, couple of strikeouts, and he goes again here tonight. And Jordan Whatcott, a right-hander from Gilbert, Arizona, 6 feet 205, and he's 28 years old. And he will make his 20th appearance. He's 0-5 with a 6.55 ERA. Kevin Mosquite will lead it off, followed by Sadler and Skoma. Let's get to the answer on trivia. As Mosquite 1 for 3 tonight, steps in. Left-hander Gabe Aguilar throwing in the bullpen for Winnipeg. And Mosquite struck out, flew out, singled his last trip. Whatcott comes set, first pitch. Swung on, fouled away right side. And out of play. Strike 1. Question tonight was this. At the 50-game mark this season, the Winnipeg Goldeyes posted a record of 24-26. When was the last time the Goldeyes were a 500 team or below at the midway point of the season and still managed to make the playoffs? 0-1 is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it happened only once. Congratulations to Glenn Mazer of Transcona. He knew the answer was way back to the inaugural season of 1994. Only time. 1-1. Yeah, he's in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Fans didn't like that call. Now, you have to remember, back in 1994, they were the split season, the halves. So that helped the Goldeyes, obviously, under Doug Simonot, reassemble their team halfway through and start fresh again. Back then, they played 80 games. Now they play 20 more. 1-2 pitch. Half a swing. Pitches outside. And Mosquite laid off of it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. At the 40-game mark in 1994, the Goldeyes were 16-24. 8 games under 500. They finished that year in the regular season 43-37. 6 games above. Breaking ball bounced out toward third. Backhanded pick up there by Clark. He throws to first, and a good job by Rodriguez to keep his foot on the bag, stepping into foul territory to get Mosquite, and I've been impressed with Jerry Clark over at third base here tonight. One away, and here's Ray Sadler. And they went on to win a championship in the Northern League in their first year, did the Goldeyes. That's the only year that they were at 500 or below at the midway point of the season. And they managed to make the playoffs. Glenn Mazer, our 10th caller tonight, congratulations. First pitch to Sadler is in there for a strike. And Glenn from Transcona picks up a pair of Goldeye tickets to a future home game. Will also be eligible to win the grand prize of a weekend stay at the Place Louis at the end of the season. Sadler 1 for 3 tonight. The 0-1. Swung on, fouled back, and it's 0-2. One of the reasons, too, that it hasn't happened more frequently is because when you look back over the course of the game-by-game in each season, the Goldeyes midway point are always above 500, except this year. Even think going back to 2010, the last year they didn't make the playoffs, I think they were above 500. Pitches outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that was a 100-game schedule. And the pitch is low, 2-2. And right at 500 were the Goldeyes back in 2010. They were 25-25 through 50 games. Didn't make the playoffs. That was the last year they didn't. 2-2. 4-1 Sioux Falls. We're in the bottom of 8. 1 out. Nobody on. And Whatcott comes set. The pitch. Swung on and popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Rodriguez is there. He'll make the catch. 2 away. And Ryan Skoma, who's 3 for 3 tonight, steps up and in. And Skoma with 3 singles. First, fourth, sixth. And Whatcott comes set. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. We are just over 2 hours old here in this one. And we're in the bottom of 8 with 2 away. 0-1 is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some of you may or may not know this, but Ryan Skoma, his father, and Steve Shirley, the manager of Sioux Falls, grew up together playing baseball. Played a lot of high school baseball together. And I believe a little bit of pro as well. Pitches outside, 2-1. Of course, Steve went on to pitch in the big leagues. And was here as the pitching coach in 2006. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled away left side, 2-2. Funny how not every player, I don't even know the majority would be correct, but a decent percentage of players that come through here, and I'm only speaking of Winnipeg, the 2-2 is inside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Somewhere along the line there is lineage to usually a dad playing at a high level of some sport. I guess it takes an athlete to make an athlete, right? 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back, and that will get on top of the roof here. And Skoma stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes to Ryan Skoma. Whatcott comes set. The pitch is low, ball 4. Well, there you go. There's a break. Good plate appearance there by Skoma. He reaches base all 4 times here tonight. That is the first walk issued by Sioux Falls in the contest. And here's Casey Harther. And Casey 0 for 3 tonight. Well, now you're getting into sort of the part of the order that has some power to deliver that 3-run home run. First pitch. Swung on, chopper out towards short. Fielded there by Morales, throws to second as he backed up on it to Forrest Skoma. And Harther goes after the first pitch and hits into a fielder's choice. And that's it for Winnipeg in the bottom of the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. We go to the 9th. 4-1 Sioux Falls, TSN 1290.
Summer is all about fun on the patio, and the Pony Corral is ready. Grab some friends and head to any one of their 4 locations. Enjoy a frosty drink and one of their mouth-watering new half-pound patties. Try the Pony Burger, Golden Boy, famous Jimmy G's Mushroom Burger, or the 1-pound Big Fella. Wash it down with a Coke from a nostalgic Coca-Cola bottle. Classic food, classic times, proudly celebrating 25 years. Head to any of the Pony Corral's 4 locations and make it a great time on the Pony Patio.
Going on vacation can be exciting.
Bon voyage, Winnipeg.
But when you're miles away from Winnipeg, the last thing you want to worry about is the security of your home. That's why Commissionaires Manitoba offers a house watch service. They'll do an interior and exterior patrol of your property, bring in your mail, remove snow from your car, even water your plants. Don't leave your house to chance. Leave it to the Commissionaires. Go to commissionaires.nb.ca.
Did you know that water makes up more than half of your body weight? Every cell, tissue, and organ in your body needs water to maintain its temperature, remove waste, and lubricate joints. Culligan's filtered bottled water delivered right to your door is the best choice for hydration.
Call or click today to enjoy Culligan bottled water service for as little as $21.75 a month. Just call 204-694-5180 or visit drinkculligan.com. Culligan, better water, pure and simple. Limited time offer. Dealer participation may vary. See dealer for details.
Grand Slam Goldeyes coverage with Paul Edmonds. This is TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Well, a Grand Slam is the difference here tonight. It came back in inning number 2 off the bat of J.P. Ramirez. Produced 4 runs for Sioux Falls. We go to the 9th. They lead it 4-1. Gabe Aguilar is on to pitch the 9th inning here for Winnipeg. He Downing, 1 inning, he was perfect. This pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. So Rodriguez, Clark, and Pahuda, first pitch is a little bit low, ball 1. Gabe Aguilar, 23 years old, from great state of Texas. 5'8", 165, a lefty. And the 1-0. Swung on, ground ball right side. That's going to get between first and second and into right field for a base hit. Marcos Rodriguez has the leadoff single here in the 9th inning. For Aguilar, who doesn't often pitch in games that are close, and this one is, a bloop, a walk, and a blast away from being tied up. He will make his 13th appearance, no record of 4.09 ERA. First pitch to Jared Clark is swung on and lifted high out to right field toward the line, stopping. And a couple of steps before the warning track is Sadler. He'll make the catch for out number 1. And here is Tim Pahuda, who is 1 for 3 tonight.
Taylor 44.
And Pahuda, a base hit in the 2nd, a strikeout in the 4th, a flyout in the 6th. So a runner at first base in Rodriguez, who's 1 for 1 on the base paths, if you're wondering. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. And Pahuda looked like he backed out of there thinking he was going to get hit by a pitch.
44.
Fireworks to follow tonight. If it ends in 9 without the Goldeyes coming back, we'll blow them off in the daylight. 0-1. Fastball is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
44. Come on there, bud.
1 ball, 1 strike to Tim Pahuda. 1-1. Breaking ball, swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. For Aguilar, 22 innings, 33 hits now. 10 earned runs, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts. Opposition batting .337 against him. And while the numbers aren't sparkling, the manager and coaching staff like this kid. The 1-2. Breaking ball, half a swing, didn't go, missed outside. They appeal, but Art Thigpen tells us what we already knew, that Tim Pahuta did not go around on the count 2-2.
Get it in the way there, buddy.
2 balls and 2 strikes. If the Goldeyes don't come back, it only gets tougher to win the series tomorrow. They'll face Ben Moore. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. And Pahuta strikes out for the second time tonight. 2 away. 5 strikeouts for Goldeyes pitching, and here's Jake Taylor. And Taylor 1 for 3 tonight. Ben Moore 7-3 with a .343 ERA, the all-time winningest pitcher in American Association history. By the way, speaking of more records, if Fargo, who are tied at 5, win that game tonight against St. Paul, first pitch is outside, throw down to second is not in time. Stolen base there for Marcos Rodriguez. It would be the 1,000th franchise victory for the Fargo Moorhead Redhawks. And St. Paul's leading 7-5 in the 8th. On the Manitoba Blue Cross out-of-town scoreboard. 1-0. Swung on, popped up. Right side of the infield, foul territory. Luis Allen is there. Off goes the mask. Catcher makes the grab. And we'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Leadoff single, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom 9, last chance coming up for the Goldeyes when we come back. For them, it's Mazzola, Lentini, and Allen. They need 3 to tie, 4 to win it. We'll see what happens when we return. Make sure you do on TSN 1290.
Greenwood Inn and Suites. They come by their name honestly. Greenwood is one of the few Winnipeg Airport hotels awarded a 4-key eco rating. Their strong commitment to our environment extends to creating the most comfortable home away from home for their guests. Special group room rates, 8,000 square feet of meeting space, on-site pool, hot tub, steam room, restaurant, and lounge, plus complimentary airport shuttle service, parking, and more. Bring your special events home to the Greenwood Inn and Suites. GreenwoodWinnipeg.com.
Excuse me, it's my first day. Where's the copier?
It's not a copier, it's a Rico.
Okay.
Since Milne Office Systems tailored a Rico document management solution to our office, we've all been a little sensitive about our Rico.
The print quality's amazing.
The training from Milne was first class.
It's totally reliable, and we're saving money every month. So don't call it a copier.
It's a Rico.
Rico, the leading edge of business technology. Made easy by Milne Office Systems. Online at milneoffice.com.
If I said to you, you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Well, not if you got the body work done at Morey Auto Body, because beautiful body work is what they do best. They're not part of some giant chain, so they treat every customer like their only customer, and that means attention to detail like you wouldn't believe. Frame straightening, expert refinishing, even boat repairs, painting, and deckling. Morey Auto Body does it all and does it right. Really right. Right where you'd expect them to be, at 700 Morey. These guys hit it right out of the park.
Bottom of the 9th inning, Alan Durant, the closer for Sioux Falls, is on to do just that. 4-1, Sioux Falls leads Winnipeg, bottom of 9, Mazzola, Lentini, and Allen. Last chance for Winnipeg coming up. Again, St. Paul leading Fargo 7-5 in the 8th. Down in Fargo tonight. Fargo looking for their 1,000th franchise victory. So that's it for Jordan Woodcock. 1 inning, 1 walk, no runs, no hits. And the pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. For Alan Durant from Asheville, North Carolina. 6'5", 240. And here comes Steve Shirley out to talk with home plate umpire Derek Ivinsky. I don't know whether he made a defensive change as well. They're looking out toward the field as they talk right by the on-deck circle, or halfway between that and home plate. On the grass in foul territory, first base side here. And I think they did move some people around a little bit. Although the home plate umpire has not told us about it. So here we go. Alan Durant, 27 years old, first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. And Durant on the year, his 24th appearance. He's 0-1 with a very good 1.25 ERA. 13 saves, looking for his 14th. 0-1. Swung on and fouled off the catcher there of Kevin Dulce. 21 and 2/3 innings. 21 and 2/3 innings, 18 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 22 strikeouts. Opposition batting .225 against him. If you're thinking the Goldeyes are a walk, a bloop, and a blast away, he hasn't given up a home run this year. Nate Bauman is now in right field. That's the other defensive change, aside from the pitching change for Sioux Falls here tonight in this 9th inning. Pitch is swung on and fouled away. Still 0-2 to Mazzola. Josh tonight 1 for 3. Bottom 9, 4-1, Sioux Falls. Zola base hit in the second. He's bounced out twice since then. Radcom set the right-hander and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, chopper back up the middle. To his right, a backhanded pickup by King. Throw to first is in time to get Mazzola. Nice range there by Stephen King, and there's one away. And the batter, Phelan Lantini, was 1 for 3 tonight. And Lantini steps in from the right-hand side. Goldeyes out hitting Sioux Falls 8-6. But trailing by 3 and 4-1. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 to Fay, who struck out, bounced out, singled, stole a base, his 331st of his independent league career. Pitches outside 1-1, and then scored the only run. That was in the 7th. Almost 6,200 here tonight, 61-87. One pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to Phelan Lantini. And the pitch. Swung on and swatted down the right field line, but foul. And it gets into the grass berm area there. Ball, 2 strikes, still to Lantini, batting .285. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled back to the screen. Still a ball and 2. Back on the air tomorrow morning at 11:30. 12:05 first pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes is the Goldeyes left fielder. 4 strikeouts tonight for Sioux Falls pitching. Here's Luis Allen. 0 for 3 tonight. And Allen will step up from the right-hand side. So the last hope is the Goldeyes catcher. Durant comes set for his pitch. Swung on and fouled away right side. And out of play on that 89-mile-an-hour heater. Nothing in one from Louise Allen. And the pitch. Swung on, that's hit high, not very deep. Should end the game. J.P. Ramirez is there. He makes the catch. And game 2 of this series belongs to Sioux Falls by a 4-1 count here. And the two teams will play the rubber match coming up at 12:05 tomorrow afternoon. Sioux Falls scores 4 runs in the second on a grand slam by the guy that caught the last out in left field, J.P. Ramirez. And they hang on for a 4-1 victory as they get out hit by the Goldeyes, but manage to pick up a win. For the Goldeyes in the ninth, no runs, no hits, and nobody left. The final score, Sioux Falls 4, Winnipeg 1. Totals in the postgame are next after these on TSN 12-9.
Like it? Love it! South Beach Casino and Resort is taking surf and turf to a whole new level. Start with surf on Thursday nights. Get ready for a taste of the sea with Manitoba's finest seafood feast buffet. Just $19.95. Grab a seat at Mango's restaurant and dig in. On to turf. Saturday night, it's all about the prime rib. Enjoy this mouth-watering buffet for just $19.95. Don't miss this surf and turf adventure at South Beach Casino and Resort.